I'm here with Craig Kielburger, the founder of We Day. And Craig, it's early June, and it's not We Day in Winnipeg. What are you doing here?
Well, we're here for two reasons. One, to help celebrate the fact that We Day is coming back October 30th. We're going to set some cool new records this time. But of course, the reason why I'm here today is speaking to the National Conference of CAA. It was something I never knew that's actually a non-profit organization. So we love the idea of celebrating Canadian nonprofits doing great work in their own backyard.
And what's the message from the We Day founder to people who most Manitobans associate with roadside assistance?
Well, in fact, it's amazing. The CAA trains about 100,000 young people every year to provide safety instruction. So those people crossing the street and helping kids cross the street, and 100,000 across our country are young people. So the great tie-in is with We Day, students earn their way in through volunteerism and service. Doesn't matter the organization, doesn't matter the cause. In fact, last year, 2 million hours were logged by students. So we're really excited to get all those incredible students helping with roadside safety, stopping texting while driving, a lot of issues even in our own backyard, to celebrate and recognize them, the CAA youth, by getting them out to We Day.
Why do you bring them into your annual meeting?
We bring Craig Kielburger in to meet us at CAA because he's really an inspiration, not just for kids, but for all Canadians. We at CAA are really committed to Canada, we're really committed to Canada's communities, and we're hoping we can learn something from Craig and Mark Kielburger to help us move forward.
And what did you take from their comments this morning?
That you have to find creative ways of engaging people and making them feel empowered and making feel like they're getting something out of being involved in their communities. It can't just be a one-way street. You've got to find ways of engaging people and making them feel truly empowered and that they've achieved something through their community activities.
You announced just last week that We Day is coming back on October 30th. What kind of records are you going to try and set?
Well, we were with Martin Sheen, of course, my favorite president ever from the West Wing, who came to kick it off, the fact that we're coming back again. We had an amazing We Day, whether it be Al Gore or Paul Martin, whether it be Winnipeg's own Hannah Taylor or National Chief Sean Atleo, who took to the stage last year. This year, we're doing it on October 30th. Now, what's fun about We Day on October 30th is specifically a big challenge, a big call to action we do every year is Halloween for Hunger. So kids trick-or-treating, not for candy, but for non-perishable food for local food banks. Last year, 700,000 pounds of food were collected by Canadian kids, making it the largest one-day collection of food in Canada for food banks. Now, we don't want to just set that record for in Canada, we want to set it in the world. So we'll be back here on October 30th, getting all the kids fired up and passionate at the MTS Centre. And when we send them out the next day, they'll be knocking on doors of across the Winnipeg, but across Manitoba, to get people giving food for local food banks, helping out here, and then of course a whole year of action. The Vow of Silence students do, local spotlight in Aboriginal education, adopting villages around the world. We're so excited, but hopefully Manitoba, October 30th and October 31st, be ready, because you'll have tens of thousands of students knocking on your door to help with causes in our own backyard.